If Kandi don't do nothing else, she gonna give you a spinoff on Bravo or sell you some sex toys, bedroom by Kandi. I think that's what it's called. Her sex toy line. This spinoff I like because I like both of these groups, SWV and Xscape. I mean, I've seen another show that SWV was on when they had their own show on WeTV, and Escape had another show also on Bravo. But them together to have the one show, this is gonna be a good show. Simply because I never understood why Escape broke up. Because I think it was because of that one girl, LaTocha, that they couldn't get along with, and clearly they still can't get along with her. I mean, not they, just Kandi cannot get along with her and her own sister. I mean, everything that happens in Escape with the girls not getting along seems to be just one person, the common denominator, LaTocha. If you can't get along with your sister, then you won't be able to get in along with the rest of the girls that's in the group. Every time they try to get back together, she always go off and try to do something on her own, like doing a solo project. Like if your solo career was gonna work, it would have worked. It hasn't worked out for you. Like one of the girls said, you're better as a group instead of as individuals. I mean, you could do your individual thing, but to break off completely and say, you know, I'm gonna do my own solo thing, I don't want to be part of this group anymore. Like, girl, it hasn't worked yet. I think she had like one single that she did way back in the days that I liked, and the rest was a flop. Like, stick with the group. You all are better together. Clearly. Okay? And again, they got back together to do this. And it seems like she's going off again. Like every time. It's the same formula and it's the same person. Clearly, she's the problem. But what I really wanted to touch on is the sisters. The problems amongst the sisters when they met up with their mom to have the conversation about why they're not getting along, what happened in Vegas or whatnot. And I believe the problem is the mother. Because how are you showing favoritism to one daughter and the other daughter? Clearly you like one better than the other, or like one more than the other. Because when Tamika was telling her side of the story of why LaTocha had left her in Vegas, the mother just mouthed to LaTocha like she's jealous. She's jealous. Like, why would you do that as a parent? You don't show favoritism from one kid to another. Even if you do like one kid better than the other, you don't say that loud. Jesus Christ. And then Tamika is saying that how LaTocha, you know, took her husband took her money because Xscape was getting publishing from something they did, and Tiny was telling everybody to look out for the money that's coming. It was like $30,000, and Tamika was the only one that didn't get the check. And when Tiny went to do the research, Tiny said your check went to your sister. Get it from your sister. And the sister's like, I ain't got your money. Clearly you took the money if they could trace it down to you. It's a check. Checks are traceable. You know who cashed it. You know who took it. You know who cashed it. And the fact that she hasn't put your husband in jail, in prison, for cashing the check, which is a federal charge, by the way, you should be grateful. And the mom is like, oh, she's jealous. Turn off the cameras. We don't want this. Clearly, y'all know she wrong. Y'all know her and her husband is wrong for sending that girl money. It's clearly some favoritism going on in that family. Clearly, LaTocha is more liked than Tamika within the family, and the mother is simply wrong. You don't do no shit like that. You don't do that. It's crazy. But I'm looking forward to more episodes of this spinoff from Kandi, the Xscape and SWV. I mean, from the first episode, SWV seems like they're together. They are on one accord because on their show on WeTV, they had some issues, but at the end of every episode, they know better to get together and get on that stage and get this money. They see the bigger picture than the girls from Xscape. Well, a couple of girls from Xscape. Looking forward to more episodes from this spinoff, and we'll talk later. Bye bye.